Good evening and welcome to Nonsense Talk Live. I'm Pallab Ghosh with you for the second time though, because there was no voice, no sound. Any one of you, if you can just message here that audio is clear, then I will start. Of course, I'm waiting for some people to join in. Please message here so that I can understand. Well, thank you. Well, today's subject is little serious, as I was saying. And today's subject also needs a little bit of introspection into ourselves, because I will come to Lakhimpur Kheri in a while, but before that I would like to start with the common psyche or common theory of people. Whenever you talk of rape, you come to hear from your colleagues, your people around, that what is required is grooming. They do condemn, but then they tell us that there is a counseling which is required. I beg to differ here, because I feel the time for counseling is now over. What we need is stringent punishment. And when I say this, I remember those black days when Jyoti Singh Pandey, I'm sorry, I don't believe this theory of don't take the name, because when you cannot protect the victim, when you cannot stand with the victim, when you cannot protect the dignity of the victim, and when you cannot save the life of the victim, then why so hush-hush about taking the name of the victim? Jyoti Singh Pandey, for many, may be daily braveheart. The media had played name game to sell the story, of course, my own fraternity, but I have no objection in saying this. She was called by Amanat, some called her Damini, some daily braveheart, and rest Nirbhaya, which of course became the cult name Nirbhaya. My question is simple. If counseling is required, so is stringent punishment at this hour. We need brutal punishment, something like Bobbitt's Law, or something on the lines of the public flogging, something on the lines of Islamic law. Why I am saying this is because if you talk to a rape victim, of course, in today's situation, not much rape victims are left to be alive. This is a new trend has come. They are killed, they are burnt alive. But if you talk to rape victims, because I have covered numerous rape stories in my career, and I have seen those terrified moments, I have heard those shrieks, and perhaps that is the reason I am very vocal on this subject. So, if counseling is required, so is, as I was saying, stringent punishment, something on the lines of Islamic law. And before going further, before coming to the Lakhimpur Kheri, I want to mention one incident. In fact, this thing I always mention, and I have my salutation to this girl who was class 11 or 12 girl. I was doing one of the live like this during the Jyoti Singh Pandey, or as you call it, Nirbhaya. And this girl sent me a message in private. Unfortunately, I don't have it now, but I always say that my salutations to that girl. She was shy, she was hesitant because she was much younger. She sent me the message that in Bengali, that pardon me because I might be crossing my limits. You are doing a good job, and what I feel is these rapists should be given extra dose of Viagra and then chop off the organ. And this girl, as I said, was hesitant, was shy, and I told her, come on, come live on my wall. I have tremendous respect for you for saying this, because I don't see guts among people to say such words. Unfortunately, I have lost that message, and I don't remember her name either. But once again, when I do these lives, when I write on rapes, gang rapes, I always remember that girl and my salutation to that girl. Coming back to Lakhimpur Kheri. 2 teenage sisters are gang raped by 2 acquaintances. They are strangulated, and with the help of 4 or 5, they are hung from the tree. Initially, it was given a color of suicide, but I would like to compliment here the Uttar Pradesh police, the ADG Law and Order, Prashant Kumar, who came over the media today, and the entire police in Lakhimpur Kheri, who took the matter seriously, and of course the public who made the police take up the matter seriously. The public came on streets, came on roads, they protested, they made the life of police hell on Wednesday evening when their body was discovered. And police was compelled to tell the public, cajole the public, that please go back, we are doing our best and we will do whatever we can. And the police jumped into action. कार्रवाई होती है और आज 6 लोगों को अरेस्ट किया जाता है. Before that, I was just telling in my previous video, many people have asked me to be bilingual, so I will be speaking in Hindi and English from time to time. So, कार्रवाई होती है और 6 लोगों को गिरफ्तार किया जाता है, और एक जो उनमें मेन अक्यूज्ड था, उसने माना कि हां, उसने 2 लड़कियों को स्ट्रैंगुलेट किया, गला रौंद कर मारा. सवाल यह उठता है कि इतने सारे प्रतिश्रुति, इतनी सारी एश्योरेंस के बावजूद लखीमपुर खेरी जैसा हादसा हो जाता है. सवाल यह भी उठता है कि हर जगह पे आज इस चीज की फख्र से कहा जाता है कि हर जगह पे आज सीसीटीवी कैमरा लगे हैं, फिर भी लखीमपुर खेरी जैसा हादसा हो जाता है. And when such incidents happen, then of course the worst sufferer is the family, who were handed over the 2 bodies after postmortem. And as police confirmed, in the postmortem, it was clear that they were brutally gang raped and strangulated. ADG Law and Order and other senior police officers have said that they will be taking action against the 6. But the question is, why such incidents will keep on happening when we boast of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav? Prime Minister gave the clarion call Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. And of course, we boast of savior of our female folks in the society. Previously, also, when I had said this, I have discussed this issue, and I have always said that there should be something like Islamic law. Either flog them in public and let the victims do the honor, or cut off, chop off the organ, which of course our so-called socialites, they come in open and they protest, calling human rights violation. When women, when girls are mutilated, when they are strangulated, they are burnt alive, these socialites don't say a word. But when you raise finger against these criminals, these rapists, they start doing the rhetoric of human rights violation. Of course, here I would like to compliment Sajjanar, the Hyderabad cop, who, without asking, took the decision of conducting an encounter, because perhaps that is the only way out to end this menace. Coming back to Lakhimpur Kheri and other such incidents, I fail to understand one thing. Earlier we used to say that when it's a village, or when it's something about the village, we used to say that at least villagers are united, villagers are united. Is this the new cult, new structure of villages, that even village girls are isolated, they are taken to isolated places, they are raped, they are gang raped, and they are killed and then hung from the tree? Same thing happened during Akhilesh Yadav's regime and again in Yogi Adityanath's regime. Why? Are these goons overconfident? Are they getting some kind of political mileage? I am sorry, but I have to ask this. क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है, और शायद आप लोग भी मानेंगे, कहीं ना कहीं इन क्रिमिनल्सों को पॉलिटिकल शेयर मिल रही है, और तभी ये लोग बेखौफ, बेलगाम होके इन चीजों को अंजाम देते हैं. इनको कोई खौफ नहीं है, इनको कोई डर नहीं है. ये दो बार सोचते नहीं है कि बहू बेटियों की असमत, बहू बेटियों की इज्जत के साथ खेलें तो आगे चलकर क्या होगा, क्योंकि होने वाला तो कुछ भी नहीं है. अगर पकड़े भी जाएं तो एक लंबा केस चलेगा, महीने दर महीने चलेंगे, साल भर साल चलेंगे, और फिर एक दिन शायद सजा सुनाई जाएगी, लेकिन तब तक काफी देर हो चुकी होगी. हां,